Hello, Studios here, and today we're actually going to be taking a quick look at a mock of mine. This is actually something I'm naming the Mandalorian Forge mock. Now, this is a personal mock that I designed in actually like less than a week. It only took a few hours to make this one, and I wanted to make something very simple that you guys can make at home if you're a big fan of the Mandalorian. And I think this is a pretty decent mock that you can set up at home. And yeah, so we're just going to talk about some of the things that I threw in this build, some of the things that I like about this one. So yeah, so do keep in mind that I did only place obviously the main Mandalorian and then four other Mandalorians around. Of course, I do have two other or another one other Mandalorian battle pack I would have thrown in here, had I had built this one up more. And obviously, this was just stuff I had lying around that I could have used to build this, and I used it. So I thought I used it to good effect. So looking at here, you got let's do a 360 view. So as you can see, I did build up the forge decently well, pretty basic and easy. So these pieces are actually in like an old Republic set. I just had them lying around. I was at that was a really old set that I had that I don't even remember what I did with the figures and whatnot, but you know how it is. But yeah, uh, pretty simple mock. There's really nothing to it. So I did build up the little. I think it's called mythosaur. Kind of something to elaborate on that, and give that some sort of spotlight. Obviously, we don't have like a custom piece for that, although I think we should get one. Um, this is what I made. So obviously, I did make this whole little arching entryway where the Mandalorian would go in and obviously get his stuff forged, his armor, and as you can see, I do have a forge, which is actually pretty simple, little build. So, and you're probably wondering why this is so small. Well, I actually built it on a green base plate. I wish I had a black or a gray maybe, but I unfortunately do not. So, but yeah, pretty basic and simple mock. There's really nothing to this mock. This is just something I wanted to show you guys. So some of the other things that I did throw in here, I did throw in a little schematic thing. I think that came from like a Batman set. Um, as you can see here, that's thing there. Put some tools in here. Obviously, we don't have the armor in like an actual minifig form. As if we did, I would actually show that figure off in this mock, but unfortunately, we do not have that figure. That's a really cool figure that I think we should get here in the near future. I really hope we do get that one eventually. But yeah, I did build up the stairs a little bit. Yeah, I did use a lot of tan-ish colors. That beige kind of brown colors thrown in here. Again, this was just made out of stuff that I had lying around. I didn't really know what else to do with. So I think for being a build that I literally put together in like a few hours, I think I did pretty well. Obviously, if I spent more time on this and I had the pieces to do it, obviously I haven't ordered pieces for this one. If I had the pieces though, if I ordered more pieces, I guarantee this would be 20 times larger than it actually is. Well, I wouldn't say 20, but at least 2 times maybe. Um, but yeah, I did a pretty decent job, I think. But this is something that I wanted to build just for people who don't have a whole lot of pieces at home and would actually thoroughly enjoy building a small little mock like this. Again, this was a very simple thing that I did, and something that, again, anybody, if you have pieces, can do at home. So I recommend doing something like this. This is just a really interesting mock. This is probably something I'm not going to necessarily keep. I probably will end up tearing this one apart and scrapping it and then using pieces from it for other things. But it's just something that I figured I'd show off just because I built it in a few hours, and it's something that if you are a person who likes building mini things like this, you can build something like this. So that's pretty much all I gotta say in this video. If you want to see more, just be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. That really helps my channel grow. Not only that, it also will help me get more Legos and build more mocks like this. So if you do want to see more mocks exactly like this one, just tell me in the comment section below, and I'll try to get that done. So that's pretty much all I got to say. Thanks for watching. and I'll have to see you guys in the next one.